What's up, YouTube? Timmy's here. Now, with Wicked coming out this week, I'm of course doing my reviews for about 10 for a couple of musical movies based on Broadway shows. So here's my review for the s- for the eighth one I'm doing a review for, and that is the 2014 musical film Into the Woods. Now, Into the Woods is of course based on a screenplay by James Lapine, based on his and Stephen Sondheim's 1989 Broadway musical of the same name. This, of course, was released by Walt Disney Pictures back in 2014. I remember it coming out the same day as that Annie reboot with Cameron Diaz, Jamie Foxx. I remember seeing this one in theaters back in 2014. Of course, it was directed by Rob Marshall, who's great with musical stuff like obviously Chicago, most recent The Little Mermaid. He's of course doing the Guys and Dolls film, which I'm interested in that. Really good filmmaker here. And now the movie, of course, centers on like a childless couple who sets out to end a curse placed on them by a vengeful witch, who's played by Meryl Streep. And of course, the characters are all forced to experience the unintended consequences of their actions. And of course, inspired by the Grimm's brothers fairy tales such as Little Red Riding Hood, Cinderella, Jack and the Beanstalk, Rapunzel. And the cast is great here. It's really stacked. Like, of course, we got Meryl Streep playing the witch, Emily Blunt as the baker's wife, James Corden as the baker. Obviously, Meryl Streep and James Corden will go on to reunite again for the prom on Netflix, which I adore. That I adore the prom. You of course had Anna Kendrick as Cinderella, Chris Pine as Cinderella's prince, Johnny Depp as the big bad wolf, Lila Crawford as the Little Red Riding Hood, Daniel Howson as Jack the Beanstalk, Billy Magnuson as Rapunzel's prince. He also had Tracy Ullman, who was also in the prom, by the way. She, of course, played Jack's mother. Christine Baranski, of course, played Cinderella's stepmother. The list goes on and on. It's a really solid cast here. The music is, of course, is of course a very solid. Obviously, the iconic song of Into the Woods is really decent. The visuals is stunning. Johnny Depp as a big bad wolf, that could have been like one of his like most weirdest roles, but he actually played it very well. Uh, really, with Johnny Depp being in this, you'll probably think that this was a Tim Burton film, by the way. But he's obviously also worked with Rob Marshall before, like outside of this. 'Cause I believe Rob Marshall directed the last Pirates of the Caribbean film, if I'm not mistaken. So there's that, or one of the Pirates of the Caribbean films. But yeah, the film was actually pretty decent. It was pretty harmless. Pretty entertaining here. Like the cast. Of course, the whole fairy tale aspects I thought was cool. I mean, if you guys never seen Into the Woods, it's a really decent one, worth giving a go. Anyway, let me let you guys. Have you ever seen the musical Into the Woods musical film that is? Uh, if so, what you thought? Were you a fan? Were you not a fan of it? Have you ever seen the Broadway musical that's even based on? And what are some of your favorite scenes, some of your favorite moments, some of your favorite songs? Drop comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for notification. This is Timmy signing out.